welcome to my November recommendations. The monthly recommendations group was created by Kayla and Trina, and I'll leave the link to their channels and also the Goodreads group down below if you want to check it out and join us, because I really enjoy this group and it's just great to get a lot of recommendations each month. This month's topic is trilogies, and at first I was like, well, I have tons of trilogies to recommend, but then I started looking over my shelves and it turns out that I own a lot of trilogies that I haven't read yet, and out of the ones that I've read, I have only picked 2 to recommend. The first trilogy I want to talk about is the Maze Runner trilogy by James Dashner. Obviously it has 3 books, and the first one is The Maze Runner, the second one is The Scourge Trials, and the third one is The Death Cure. The Maze Runner is about a young boy called Thomas, and when he wakes up he has no idea where he is, he doesn't remember anything, and at the beginning he doesn't even remember his own name, and he kind of slowly figures out that he's trapped inside a giant maze along with a lot of other boys, and each month a new boy is being put into this maze and no one can remember anything other than their name, and they kind of have to figure out who has put them in this maze, why have people put them in this maze, and how do they get out of it. And we see everything through Thomas's eyes and how he meets other people, and I just think that this is a great trilogy. A lot of people have mixed feelings about this. Some hate it, some love it, and I'm one of the people who really loves it. I love a lot of the characters. Thomas is actually, I think, one of my least favorite characters, which is kind of annoying because we see everything through him, but I really especially love Newt and Mino, and I just think that it is great. And the movies are coming out. The first one came out last year and the second one came out this September, and September next year we'll have the final movie, and I can't wait because the movies are also really great. Dare I say a bit better than the books? I'm not sure, but I really love both the movie adaptations and also the original books. And the second trilogy I want to talk about is The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. The Infernal Devices consist of Clockwork Angel as book number 1, Clockwork Prince as book number 2, and Clockwork Princess as book number 3. The Infernal Devices takes place in the late 1800s. It's about Tessa, who arrives in London. She's going to meet up with her brother, but she's being kidnapped, and a young man comes and saves her. And a young man called Will comes and saves her. And this opens her up to this whole world of shadowhunters and demons and downworlders and a whole lot of adventure and danger and love. And this is about Tessa discovering this world and figuring out who she is, and also getting to know Will and his Parvati gem and everything that comes with it. And it's a love story, and there's action, and it's just everything you want in a very good book. I read all 3 of them in like a week, I think, or less, because I just really loved them. They have this way of kind of taking hold on you and just saying you have to read on, and it's just very good. And I'm not ashamed to say that I cried multiple times during this trilogy, and especially the prologue, and in my humble opinion it was just perfect, and I really loved this trilogy. And if you haven't read it or haven't read any Shadowhunter books by Cassandra Clare, I would really recommend that you start with this, because I think it's absolutely phenomenal. So those were the 2 trilogies I wanted to recommend. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.